77, that's pretty good. I probably already know what's wrong with this replay. I probably already know. Probably just one or two things. Okay, there was actually the first one, technically. Not what you think, though. Oh no, that was fine. Okay, so the thing I thought would be bad was actually good. Okay, that's a very tricky part. Okay, well that's interesting. That tube was actually perfect. That's usually the part people get wrong. However, your S4D line was very wide, extremely wide. You should be aiming this S4D here. You should be aiming to go as tight as possible, as close to the left side as you can. And if you do it correctly, you should end up roughly here. I think I can actually show you on my PV what it looks like. I have to find it. Fantastic. This. Yeah, see? Exactly. That's exactly where I put my mouse cursor. Right there. That's exactly where I said. Yeah, so we're about even here. Obviously, the start can be improved a little bit. But have a look at my line versus yours. Mine is significantly more to the left. And look how far ahead I got just by doing that. This was really good. This SD is extremely difficult. To get the SD here and then right onto there, so you did that really well. However, again, just because you should be more to the inside. Not just about getting the slides, you have to actually keep a good racing line. This is good. This was fine. Now I do something different here. I try not... Because when you do the SD up here, you actually get a little jump. So I try to get up there as early as I can. Well, not as early as possible, but just early enough so I don't jump over the boost. So I get all the boost as possible. I think you might have accidentally jumped a part of the booster. Let's have a look. You'll be able to tell straight away. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you very barely missed it, but you can see where your skid starts. See, you're currently in the air right now. You're not actually on the booster. But right here, that's when you're on the ground. See that? So you missed almost half of this booster. See? I think I missed it too. Hang on. But maybe I can fix that too. I didn't think of that before. Okay, I missed like the whole booster, so you actually got it better than I did. Okay, so that's something I could definitely change as well. There you go, the more you know. And this tube was perfect. You did this... Yeah, you did exactly the line I did. Where you go up and then you steer downwards. That's exactly the line you want to do. Now have a look at... Okay, so there's already a difference. I go as tight to this wall as possible. And then... Okay, what I do here is very complex. So I go... Just before I reach the CP, I go to the left and go as close to the CP as possible. And then I SD again to the right. Only getting the corner of the boost, but it gives you a significantly better line into the wall. You can keep more speed. You probably see it here. So I go to the left, close to the CP, get the corner of the boost. Oh, sorry, to this wall. That's what I meant. Sorry, not the CP. There's a little wall I look at. I go left, and then I SD to the right just as I hit that quarter pipe. And it gives me a much better line for the wall. You keep more speed. And then I do one long SD to the right out of the wall. So my visual cue is, again, to stay relatively close to this ram. Not super close, but like maybe half a car width. Just to this ram here. That's what I use as a visual cue. And then I try to get the car to, again, do the opposite. So I SD to the left as I hit this quarter pipe. You'll see it again. Watch what I do here. See, I'm sliding to the left as I hit the quarter pipe. And then that gives me a much higher entry into the wall, so I keep more speed. Again, you entered only slightly low. Only slightly. Like, your car should be more over here. Yeah, very close, but just a little adjustment there. But your end was actually pretty nice here. I think you got the end better than I did. I remember I had a really bad end of my PB. Or like a really scuffed end or something. But yeah, next time I play this map, I'm definitely gonna like think about this in particular. Like, I think I'm gonna go up a lot earlier from now on. Try get a better... Try start my SD earlier so I get all the boosters. Oh, it is. Like, it is very difficult, but like, your biggest time save, in my opinion, is this part here. Oh, maybe not, but like, the most important time save is this one right here. I'll show you what it looks like from my car. I'll just go here. Go back. Delete the cameras. I don't want those. So I go as close to this as possible. SD to the right just as I go over the booster. And then gives me a very nice entry into the wall. No bumps or anything. Just nice and smooth and flat. It's very hard to do though, but that's the fastest way to do this wall. But SD over this corner. Keep the SD input. Maybe even increase it a little bit. And you want to aim right here. That's the best line possible. See? No bump. My car just kept going in the line that was already going. No, absolutely not. The wall ride is way more important. You don't need that. If you get that full booster, you lose more speed from a bumpy wall. Like, this wall is so tight, you need to enter as early as possible. Same with this one. Again, I'm going to go as close to this CP as possible. SD left. And get a really nice smooth entry into here. I can show you the difference, just... Hang on. I'll go back a bit. If I catch you up... I don't know how much you're behind here. Maybe like 0.2. Okay, you'll be able to see the difference right here, how much it makes. Look at that. Look at that difference. That's a big speed difference right there. I'll play it again for you. Oops. Crazy, isn't it? You wouldn't think it at first, but that's how you drive the map. Like this end, you want to get into the wall rides as early as possible, and in a slide. You gain like 0.15 if you do it perfectly. That's a lot of time considering how close the end is. Public server? Oh shit. And I'm playing Duo Cup later. Well, that's gonna be fun. Yeah. There you go. Full speed, okay. But yeah, there you go. Like that's how you drive Balalaika. if there's one thing I recommend practicing, is just, first of all, keep your racing lines good as well as your SDs, and at the ending, enter the wall rides early and in a slide. It's very difficult to do, but that's how you're gonna gain a lot of time.